All right, this health and wellness check-in is coming at you from the suburbs of northern Seattle. And I'm Tanis Coralee of Seattle, and here I check in for a week summary of my health and wellness, social, mental, and physical this past week, Monday 2 to Sunday 8 February 2026. It was a week without falling behind while trying to at least semi-synchronize socially. Yeah, it's a little bit different. A week without falling behind. That took a lot of pedaling from myself. Yes, so to speak, I guess, foot stepping out on the road running / walking, but yeah. Okay, so that's the introduction and week summary. Category 1, social. I fed the critters all of their meals this week, and they've been numerous and they've been ready, and yeah, the bunnies have been out consistently early, and we've had a few bunnies out. The critters remain frisky early in the year, which has been, it's the Wild Kingdom and Duwamish territory. Yeah, it is. And we've had a bit of a temper winter. And then it has this week included neighborhood friendly faces when out and about, including walk runs, and out and about was well timed and paced. And I was going to say, the people I interacted with this week were superb. I enjoy living in the Seattle area, the greater Seattle area. I'm grateful for my city. I'm grateful for my Seattle Seahawks. Super Bowl Sunday, halftime. They're leading 9-0. 9, you guys. The number 9. I should put this in the number 9 playlist. The number 9. That means something to me here, okay, in my life story. So even if the score changes 9-0 at one point. Oh, do I gotta be a team player? Okay. Seattle Seahawks 9, New England Patriots 0. Tom Brady goes. I love both teams. My Tom Brady. Oh. All right. Category 2 of 3, mental health. So I've been working through thinking about my prison sentence of a lifetime. Okay. Do I win my Nobel Prize in Physics? Here's something else to throw into the mix. In 2023 or something, a woman in an Iranian prison won a Nobel Prize in Peace. While not the same discipline, it has been done, if I got that correct. So if I'm recalling correctly, she was actually in prison when she was awarded the Nobel Prize in Peace. So if that's correct, then that has happened. A person's been in prison and won a Nobel Prize. In that blanket, like zoomed out, like any Nobel Prize. As for being in prison and winning a Nobel Prize in physics, I don't know if that has happened. To be honest, that's not something I searched when I look for like Nobel laureates in physics. Were they in prison at the time? I don't know. But I think there is precedent, and there is, like, Nelson Mandela won after he had been in prison for a while. It's almost like required for some people, like some disciplines, like the Peace Prize. If if you're serious about peace, you've sort of done time in prison. So it's almost a requirement, like, to be taken seriously. There we go. It wouldn't be. Well, it might be like a baby step forward or progress, like if I were in prison and I won a Nobel Prize. However, depending on the discipline, it might not be any step forward, and if it was, it's not unprecedented so far as I'm aware. Essentially, I'm trying to not fall behind, so I'm bringing up another thing here now that perhaps I've not talked about it, and yet, and now I have. There we go. All right. Baby step forward. Okay. All right. Category 3 of 3, physical. I had consistency in exercise with controlled weight gain. I did opt for weight gain this week. I was like, I need to do that. I need to relax. I need to make it and not fall behind. And I did not hate myself. And there was that, like, I can have like a kind of like a mental flare up with controlled weight gain, and I did excellent at like self-regulating my thoughts and not getting negative or self-hate mode and stuff, but spectating my own thoughts, so to speak, and being like, calm, Tanis. So I did. I'm proud of myself for that physical project of the week. In conclusion, it was a week of health and wellness. I continue to try not to fall behind. I'll link to, I had good spattering of projects I made progress on. And I'll link to some of those playlists and throw a few out there, like Broaching Soulmate Residency, The Cheesecake Factory, enjoying Sean O'Donnell's The Cheesecake Factory, and Weekend Wednesdays. But and you guys, why you left so much out? Yeah, check the video description, which is like down below currently. Anyway, so far as I'm aware, anyway. So happy health and wellness to you whenever you're viewing this and wherever you're viewing this from. And again, 9-0 at halftime. Seattle Seahawks ahead. And Tom Brady loves both teams. I can work on my trying to even out my love. He's ahead of me in that. There we go.